On her birthday, the girl wished for a dog. That afternoon, a golden retriever puppy appeared in her yard. She tried to catch it, but it dodged her nimbly. Just then, the phone rang. Her dad, a surgeon, told Minori her mom had fallen ill and needed to be hospitalized. The puppy lingered nearby, sniffing around for food. The next morning, Minori spotted it again and caught it by gently throwing a shirt over it. She brought the puppy to the hospital to show her mom. Her mom named it Socks and told Minori that if she wanted to raise a dog, she had to follow the 10 promises. A dog's life is only about 10 years, so she had to be its best friend and stay with it until the very end. 10 years felt like forever, but Minori promised. Her mom took her and Socks to the beach for a day to remember. Watching her daughter laugh and play with Socks, her mom smiled in peace. Maybe Socks could stay by Minori's side even after she was gone. A few months later, her mother passed away. As time passed, Minori and Socks both grew up. One day, Minori had a stiff neck and couldn't turn her head. Socks started mimicking her and turning his head in a goofy way, and with a little pop, her neck pain was gone. Life went back to being happy. Socks would even jump and try to catch rainbows. But then Minori's dad had to move cities for work, and pets weren't allowed in the dorms. Minori asked her childhood friend, a boy next door, to look after Socks. Socks wasn't allowed inside the boy's house, so he sat outside playing guitar to keep it company. Socks would wag his tail in rhythm. One day, the boy received an acceptance letter from a school overseas and soon left. Socks broke free and ran through the rain, following its memory back home. But the house was empty. The last time it saw Minori, she was on a streetcar, so it climbed on one too. Luckily, the driver took it to the police, who called Minori using the number on its collar. Her dad quit his job, promising never to leave Socks again, and opened a small clinic near their old home. Years flew by. Minori graduated college and got assigned to work at a zoo. She barely had time for Socks anymore. One night, stressed from work, she pushed Socks out of her room. She didn't realize how old he'd become. He didn't even jump at rainbows anymore. The boy finally returned home from abroad, but soon got into a car accident that damaged his hand. Depressed, he stopped playing guitar. Minori sent Socks to his room with an old childhood photo, and as memories rushed back, he picked up the guitar again. Socks wagged his tail just like old times. That's when Minori noticed Socks could no longer climb stairs. He had already been with her for 10 years. One day, her dad called to say Socks didn't have much time left. Minori wanted to stay and perform surgery on a small animal, but her dad reminded her of the promise from 10 years ago. She rushed home and held the weak, fading Socks in her arms. Her dad gave her a picture book her mom had left behind. Inside were drawings of Minori and the 10 promises. As she turned to the last page, Socks quietly closed his eyes, gently placing his paw in her hand. He had lived his life to the fullest. While cleaning the doghouse, her dad found a stack of photos of Minori and Socks, pictures that had comforted Socks through many lonely days. At the bottom was a letter her mom had written long ago. "He'll take my place and walk with you through a beautiful childhood."